Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Obviously, I wanted to get a bit of an idea of what you thought of how we did for your property at 103 Orana Street in Carina. Obviously, you're interstate, so it is pretty stressful when you're selling from far and you can't actually, even meet me face to face or see your property and what's been happening with it. So I just wanted you guys, thank you again for your time if that's okay, to answer like a few questions about how you found it. So we'll get straight into it. First of all, I guess why did you end up picking me as your agent? Because I know you were talking to a few agents and you were renting through another agents as well. So why did you end up going with me?
I think we found that you were someone who knew the area really well and was familiar with what was happening in that market. We'd got some feedback from other agents which really missed the mark, I think. And when we spoke to you, you really knew the area, you knew the market there. And so we felt like it was the right choice.
When you mean Mr. Mark, you're talking about price or just how to market it?
Probably they didn't have a good understanding of what the property was worth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, you had a much higher track record of all the sales that you had already sold in the area versus the other agents that we were talking to.
Yeah, no, we try hard. Thanks for that, guys. And I guess from the moment that you signed the form with me and let's go rock and roll, how did you find the whole process? Because obviously we had to do a bit of work to get it, ready. And I know I was telling you guys, do this. I'm sure you would have been stressed. Oh, is he telling us to do this? Are we going to make money? And, it's very straightforward. You can't see anything. So how did you find the whole process up until we listed to the market?
I wouldn't say it was stressful. No.
Okay.
We found that the communication was really good, and that's really important. We've actually never seen the property because we live in Victoria. We purchased it as an investment. We've never seen it in person. So we're really relying on your guidance and feedback on things that we should fix up. And there were some things that you said we don't need to spend money on as well, like the kitchen bench, for example, which...
Yeah, we thought maybe we'd need to do a better kitchen upgrade or something.
Yeah, so I think that communication was really important, and understanding what the things that need to be fixed and things that don't need to be fixed in order to sell and present well in the market.
Yeah, look, I guess we focused on what could make money, what made sense, presentation, cosmetics and stuff. Going into the kitchen and bathroom is a whole new level of spending too. It's a lot of cash. So with marketing and styling, that would have added up a bit, but it ended up pretty good, which is awesome. So I think at some point, Nick, I was calling you more than my own wife. So
we were talking to you a lot,
like two times, 3 times a day. It was awesome. I think with all the FaceTime, I was seeing you more than her. It was so funny. But anyway, look, we got there, and I guess I just wanted to, talk to you. We had a massive marketing campaign. We had so many views, and I think over 100 people at the open house, which is rarely seen in the area. We put a bit of a vibe in there. Everyone was happy, and we ended up with 15 offers. And a top offer of 795,000, which really is a new benchmark in Carina. What did you think of the result that we got? Were you expecting it, and what does it mean for you?
We certainly weren't expecting that result.
Neither was I.
We were shocked, and not just by that, but probably the 5 offers under that as well, which we were also really impressed with. So, the 795 was a huge shock to us. We certainly weren't expecting that result, and we were just super happy. I mean, shocked at first, and then when it really started to sink in what that meant for us, it was just a great feeling.
Well, this is live, so we can't do much. Cool. And you were saying to me when I called you a couple of weeks back, you were saying that for you guys, it means that you can do an extension on your house without financing. So, you know, I think a lot of agents don't think about what an extra, that much money extra how it can make a difference to someone's life. To me, in commission, it's like, you know, a couple grand, like something like that. To you guys, it's huge money on top of what you were expecting. So I guess that's pretty cool too.
That's right, absolutely. I mean, like I said earlier, we purchased this as an investment property, and we were really speculating on Brisbane because we thought the Melbourne market had already peaked, and we weren't really sure that we were going to get a return that we wanted here. So that's why we looked outside of Victoria, and we thought that Brisbane was due for a run, and we just got lucky that we've just sort of caught a significant part of that run now, and
that wave, yeah.
Yeah, so we're really happy.
Mate, I guess one last question, and I come across a lot of investors who just tell me, I just want to sell it with the tenants inside. I don't want to do anything. I guess we just proved it, getting the tenants out, you know, for various reasons, for me to come in and know what I can expect pushing that door, and to control how it looks every single time for the photos, the video. How would you have done it with the tenants in completely different way? Do you think you would have gotten the same result? Or do you recommend to everyone, you know, just do it right? It's your investment property. It's here to make money, so you might as well go all out.
I would absolutely not do it with tenants. I would not want tenants in there because you just want control over how you're presenting the property. You want access to the property to be able to fix it up without having to ask anyone. It means that you can get that work done a lot quicker, just like you did, Remy.
Yeah.
And it means once the work's done, also there's no one living in there to damage it. You don't know what sort of state the property is going to be in when you turn up on auction day. I just think it's much better to eliminate that risk and to have the tenants move out beforehand.
Look, I mean, absolutely. I think that it's essential, and I guess we just proved it. Some people are worried about putting a bit of cash up front, but I think you made that back in spades. And
absolutely,
you know,
yeah.
Sometimes people feel like we advise things just in our own interest, but you know, I guess I only advise things where I know that my clients can make money out of it. Otherwise, there's absolutely no point. So I just want to say, mate, thank you so much, guys, because we never even met. We just talked a couple of times on the phone, and you engaged me and trusted me. You gave me the key, and Remy, go for gold, and you never even said no to a Reno or anything that I was suggesting. So, you know, having your trust, it's like, it's a teamwork, right? It's absolutely a teamwork. So thank you again for picking me, and genuinely so happy that we got that good of a result, because I know it means a lot to you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, Remy. You and the team, yeah, we're over the moon, and I'm so glad that we found you and that you were our agent, because it was absolutely the right decision, and we could have gone in other directions, and I'm really glad that we didn't.
Thanks, mate. I can't sell in Melbourne yet, but I'll look at expanding at some point. Once you've done the extension, I'll come up. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You know, thank you for the opportunity to sell your property, and so glad we could get this result. So thanks again.
Thanks, Remy.